So far, no dropped frames. I mean, that's a good sign.
Maybe it just needed to be updated.
Alright, so now that's not exiting. That's good. Did, oh, okay, good. Alright. Alright.
It's not showing up on mine yet.
Alright.
It looks like it's showing up on the computer.
Whoa.
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Alright, now it's working. Okay, well, we may need to let Sheldon in.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna tweak this. Alright. So,
sounds good.
real quick, so I got the Blizzcon ticket. Got Gilvanis. Got my Woolies. Which are alright. This year's stuff is alright. The pets are pretty good. Finduin.
Finduin.
Look at him.
Zoom up. He's so cute.
Look into his eyes.
He sees you.
Alright.
And then look at her.
Yeah, she's just walking in. Oh, Gilvanis, yeah. She's running around. Look at her little waddle. Yeah, there's she. Oh!
Aww. Look at her.
Dang.
She's so cute.
She going off.
She doing a little dance.
Do the banshee. Dun, 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 do the thing. Alright, maybe she'll do it. So, let me bring that up. Okay.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone. BlizzCon predictions.
What you think?
Well, we've already got that teaser. I'm surprised they busted out with the teaser already. So, the teaser, it was essentially like they had a, here. Let me bring up a map while we're talking about it. Yeah, Mike. Okay, so the teaser showed off Wormrest Temple. And specifically, the Galakron's Rest as well. So it's like a shot from here. And she was like, there's two fates, and you decide. So it looks like we're going to get I was always thinking this for a while, but I was thinking of a dragon expansion for Hearthstone. And that really seems to fit.
Dragons.
But they could go like Lich King again, but I really think it's just going to be dragon, and that's why we were there. Because, I mean, they could just bring, like... No, it's funny. People were calling Galakron, like, the father of dragon and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude was a fat, monstrous dragon beast that was eating and then raising from undeath other dragons and then eating those bodies as well. Like, dude was fucking crazy, and Aspects had to team up to stop him.
I wouldn't like him
with
if I
Tyr,
was a
with
dragon.
the Titan. So yeah, I think that the choice may be between the heroes winning or the League of Shadows winning, but I feel like at the end of the day, since we're gonna go into an expansion, I don't know, or go into another year where stuff, I wonder what a choice would mean, and if it would have any like change on what happens.
You could choose your own.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's going to be like a little voting thing and see who sides with who. And Blizzard will be like, oh, everyone picked this, but I don't know what difference it will be. Though, I wonder if you'll have cards for like the 4 evil classes and then the 5 good. No, the 4 good and the 5 evil. I wonder if there'll be cards that only fit for those classes. So like the class specific stuff. Like in Gadget, yeah, Mean Streets of Gadget Zam, they had like Druid, Shaman.
Druid, Shaman.
I know it was Priest, Warlock, Mage, Paladin, Warrior, Hunter, so it was Druid, Rogue, Shaman. Yeah, so there were cards that would do the 3 classes, the tri-class, so I wonder if they're going to have something like that again. But you don't pay attention to much Hearthstone stuff.
I don't play a whole lot of Hearthstone.
But that's what I'm thinking. It clearly has to do with Wormrest, like, because that wasn't the thing. So that's why I'm thinking dragons. You know. And then they announced Deathwing for Heroes of the Storm. I wonder if they're going to do anything. I'm not sure. Unless they're going to try to revamp it, but I don't think it's going to get anything this year. But on that topic, and I was telling you about this, but someone else mentioned it. That one dude, Bellular, he mentioned it. But I'm thinking, like, because I've been playing a lot of Teamfight Tactics, Blizzard Auto Chess. I mean, pretty much the custom maps stem from Warcraft 3, so I wonder if Blizzard would do their own twist on it. Maybe put it in the Heroes launcher. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. But they probably do their own game. I think it would work great on mobile, so I wonder if that's a mobile game they'll announce, because they're going to announce a mobile game. Whether people are going to be happy with it is up to them, but I like mobile games. So I'll probably play it, depending on what it is. Oh, no, because I had this thought yesterday. I was like, well, technically yesterday, but at work, when I was talking to her, because I was like auto chess. So you got Teamfight Tactics, which is League, Fantasy, Mystical, Magic, like some gun stuff, but not really.
Yeah.
Then you got
Pirates.
Dota, Underlords, which is fantasy stuff like that. I was like, what if they did... Because my initial thought was Warcraft. I'm just fucking with my headphones.
Yeah.
But my initial thought was Warcraft. But what if they took StarCraft and made an auto battler? Auto chess.
That would be pretty interesting.
Like, so it'd be the sci-fi element.
Sci-fi.
Zerg,
Auto chess.
Protoss, auto chess. So I think that would be cool. And I don't know what they're going to do with StarCraft this year. Maybe they'll do something big for StarCraft. I don't know. Because StarCraft 2 is kind of just like doing its thing. So we got Diablo. Diablo 4.
Did you play the mobile game for Diablo?
It's not out yet.
Oh, shit.
It's probably going to come out. They're going to be like, oh, it's out,
That's
by the
how
way.
little I know about Diablo.
But I may need a new phone to play it.
I know that there was a mobile game they announced.
Yeah, and they got a lot of shit.
People were not happy about this mobile game.
And I'm like, it's just, to me, it's just another mobile game, but they really wanted Diablo 4. But I feel like that may be... It's been a while.
Yeah.
But a little bit of that is you wanting something too bad and not getting it. You know, that isn't necessarily their fault, but I do think we're getting Diablo 4. I wonder if it's going to be the same style. Some people are saying it's not going to be, but I think it's going to be this similar and just
updated.
New stuff, yeah.
Just updated. Diablo
Hopefully they don't have the
chess.
auction house. I don't see Diablo doing an auto chess, but I'd be down. I think Diablo 2 is going to be remastered, but everyone's saying that. But everyone talks about Diablo 2, so I'm like, why wouldn't they do that? Because Warcraft 3 Reforged, by the way, I have a surprise after this. I actually have the beta. Oop, I spoiled it.
Did you get on your mount?
What mount?
Your mount, your BlizzCon mount.
There's no BlizzCon mount this year, but I got this.
Oh, yeah.
I got the rag statue, yeah.
The rag
so
statue.
I got this. Overwatch 2, go.
Overwatch 2.
What do you think?
Electric
Because
Boogaloo.
there's leaks.
Yeah, there was a leak. Let me pull it up real quick. It's pretty cool.
So the leak,
real.
okay, so
If it's real.
independent of the leaks, what do you think you wanted in an Overwatch 2?
Well, pretty much everything that was announced. There's going to be a new PvE.
Well, that is in the leaks. That could be legit. Which, I mean,
PvE
maybe at
thing.
this point.
PvE looks pretty cool.
Yeah, you wanted that before, because we were talking about this before. A while back, was thinking they'd do Overwatch 2, but it would be an expansion, not like a whole new game, because some people think it's going to be a whole new game. I think it's going to be an additional thing onto Overwatch, and I've always thought that it was going to be like PvE. and maybe do something better with the loot box
They
system.
got new map. It said that there's PvE, there's new maps.
Yeah, you said, yeah, it was saying there's a new mode. Well, what did you want? Because, like I said, I was talking about that stuff before the leaks. And then we'll talk about the leaks at the end.
I mean, I was hoping for a little more lore. I think that if they're gonna...
Some more story content?
Yeah, story content, story, PvE type stuff. I really enjoy that. Being able to, you know, run around in a little, you know, piece of the story, but also, like, glitch it like you can do with Junkenstein's Revenge, where they appear in the story and you can punch them so they go all like this.
Oh my god, and you dab in. You cry. So the leak had a new map. Okay, so
It's
spoilers for the leak, so this could be legit, but
So
I'll say
this one-
spoilers.
This Stylosa guy posted. It looks like the heroes
So-
now have talents, and you
Yeah,
can level
so
the heroes up.
It was a talent tree. So we got talent trees, a new game mode, Toronto as a map, Toronto map. And it looked like a new little influx of heroes because you see Echo and you see Sojourn.
Yeah.
And
Echo looks pretty sweet.
I wonder if they'll do like a healthy batch of heroes with it. So we'll have a couple instead of just like the two so far that are saying.
Well, I'm sure
But I
they've got-
wonder, like I was telling you, because they have said they'll kill off characters. I wonder if characters are gonna die.
Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be characters from first Overwatch that are no longer in Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
And characters that are gone.
Mhm. I'm afraid for my boy. He's like the oldest character. Him, Anna, and Soldier are in my opinion, the
They're up
most
there.
that could get like the characters that could be killed.
They're pretty far up there. But maybe because Mercy's old. But
Especially
she's-
after what just happened to Sarfang, old Soldier. I can see Reinhardt going out like Sarfang and be like, no.
I don't think they sync up the Warcraft lore with the Overwatch lore though. What
As-
if they did a crossover?
As we defeat N'Zoth, Reinhardt dies, and it's like, no, he voiced him. Now he's dead. I don't know though.
They put
I'm just afraid for my boy. If Reinhardt dies, I called it, and I'm gonna be sad about it because he's my boy. Okay. Any more stuff about Overwatch 2? You said they've been trying to be better about loot boxes in general, but I just hope they shift away from that stuff in general.
Yeah, they've been giving away. They've been having it so that loot boxes are a lot easier to get. Like if you play this one mode and you win at it, you get a free loot box. You know, they added the 3 loot boxes you can farm each week. I feel like
Because they still get heat from that.
Yeah, and they've added that you can, like, for the Halloween skins, some of them you can just earn them.
Let's show them. I'm gonna let them in. You finished with Overwatch. Because that's your game.
They've been a little bit better about that. They've been a lot less, like, skins that you have to purchase. Because for a while, I think that they tried to do where, well, if they just want to purchase the skins instead of purchasing loot boxes, and that was not, like, for the League stuff. Because they had some pretty fucking cool skins.
You know what? Here, I will say this. It converts, it's flat prices for stuff. Because I've been playing League again, and it is free to play League. But man, freaking the conversion of currency is the most annoying thing to me. He's fine there.
Okay. Pretty boy.
That stuff bugs me. So at least it's simple. Golds.
And you can...
And you just buy. But I mean, it is gambling. So it's a little worse. So if they just go to like a flat system.
They made it so that you can like earn the gold too.
Oh, you can earn gold now?
Mm-hmm. So
Well,
you don't
that's
have
good.
to get it in loot boxes.
Well, I'm just
anymore.
glad it's a single currency, not like IP, crystal shards, orange shards, booty shards. Because
I
that
didn't
is
understand.
really frustrating me right now with League.
I didn't understand what the hell was going on.
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online does that too. But enough about that stuff. So, what's next? Oh yeah, I already talked
Side
about
stuff. Side stuff.
that. Like I said, I think they're going to do an auto battle. Do you think of anything that you would think they would announce on the side?
I want more Zenyatta lore.
I mean, we've pretty much annoyed StarCraft, but that's what I'm like, I'm not sure what they're going to do for that. Because they said they've kind of finished the story, so they can do anything.
There's
So,
a wild kitten.
time for the real deal. Time for the real deal. So, where in the world of Azeroth... Okay, so I'm going to talk about my thoughts pre-leaks and with the leaks. Okay. So, minus the leaks, I think we're going to go to the Dragon House, which will be right here.
He's going after your foot.
I'm watching.
Okay.
So, I think we'd be going to the Dragon House right around here. Going to be doing dragon stuff, helping the dragons come back. Then there would be some death stuff because of the stuff with Sylvanas and what's she doing. Because clearly she's going to be involved. Alright. Ow! Sheldon, I'm going to kick you out.
Sheldon?
But,
Sheldon. Get off the floor.
So that's what I was thinking.
Oh my god. He's trying to eat your remote.
He's a hooligan. So that's what I was thinking. And I was also... The class that I think is more likely is Tinkerer. But I had a cool thought, like a Dragon Knight class would go well with that. And then one of the things talked about that as well. But this is kind of stuff I was thinking about beforehand. Because, like I said, the only continent, the only physical continent that I can think of us going is the Dragon House. Establishing lore, unless we go to, like, the other side of Azeroth or another whole planet or something. But, with all the leaks and stuff, it's really looking like the Shadowlands. And I was never a fan of the Shadowlands thing, mainly because as a lore person, I'm just like, so are we dead when we go there? Or what's the deal with it? Because when you die in this game, here, look, I'm gonna show this off. When you die, alright, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is the Shadowlands. I'm seeing the Shadowlands.
Can you
so
play
this is
it when
part
you
of
die?
the Shadowlands.
You have to die to play the Shadowlands.
Well, lore-wise, are we all going to be dead? Or do we go there and it's a different part of the Shadowlands? Because that's my problem with that. Because technically this is it. So in the Shadowlands is Nazmir. In the Shadowlands is this other stuff. So that's my whole deal. I mean, they can maybe have like a vertex area of the Shadowlands and it's like this leads out into all the other things. So I don't know. But with the leaks, it's looking like that. With the new data mining, it's looking like Bolvar is involved. You know, so now you kind of have to go with this stuff. I mean, if I was going to... I still think Tinkerer is the biggest class to get involved. Because, like, the islands established them. And other people have talked about this, too. But I was thinking this... It all happened in the community around the same time, or people have been talking about Tinkerer for a while. So it's like no one's dibs on the Tinkerer call, but I think that that's a big one, especially with the island stuff. Some people think Necromancer going in with the Shadowlands. I'm not so sure. I could see what some people talked about, and I'm not so onto it. Like I said, I think it's a new class, but they're talking about like new, like Paragon versions of class, so like extra class stuff, which I'm not so sure about. One of the guys talks about it's like essentially like class skins, kind of. So it's like if I was a undead hunter, I could use the Dark Ranger skin, and my spells and stuff would adjust to fit that motif. I could see something like that. Do I think it's gonna be a thing? I think it would be cool though. Like, with the leak stuff, I think Shadowland Zone's interesting. Who's gonna be involved? Bonsandi, Helia, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Sheldon.
Gorak Tool, He would be involved. Have you seen this dude? Look at this dude.
Show me.
Gorak Tool.
I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's in the Dressfire. So he would be involved. So Bonsamdi, Helia, Sylvanas, Bolvar, Gorak Tool. Like, with the Allied Race Death Knight stuff, they have to have a new Death Knight opening for everybody. So that's gonna involve Bolvar or Sylvanas. Some people, if I was gonna place my bet on who it would be, I feel like it'd be Bolvar, and I'd imagine it for good, so that way the groups as a whole accept the Death Knights. Because you got to remember, with the Arthas Death Knights, they got spit on as they came through Orgrimmar, so I wonder if they would do away with that little spitting on intro, and the thing that you would do would be for Bolvar, and then he just lets you go to your faction. But if it's not, then the Death Knights would again have to break free and then go to their respective factions. So that's why I think it's going to be Bolvar ones and him as an ally, so that it's a lot cleaner instead of just kind of like a rinse and repeat. Because if it was Sylvanas at this point, she would be in control and you'd be breaking from her just like you did for the original Lich King. So I think it's going to be Bolvar on our team. And I mean, if we're going to the Shadowlands, okay, they can pretty much do anything with the zones. There's no static, like, set in places, but the Shadowland lore stuff that we know is we got, maybe Yogg-Saron would be involved for sure. Because he's like, he calls himself the God of Death, and there are some hints between him and the Lich King. But another thing is you can have different zones where it'd be like the Vrykul, Hell, Heaven, like area. You know, we get to see what's up with the original angels. You know, the angels when you die. I mean, over in Zandalar we got Bonsamdi.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see him. Like, I want to see more of him and stuff. That would be great. But then, like, maybe we'll see what's up with those angel creatures that have always been around. You know, one had a relationship with the blue dragon.
That doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, but...
yeah, there's a dragon that dies that was a world boss in Classic. So in the Cata revamp, he's chilling out as a ghost, hanging out with the angel. And it's funny. It's a quest in Ashara. You should do it as your goblin.
I should.
So we'll probably see more of that. If that's where we're going. So we'll probably see the other side. Oh, Vol'jin will probably be involved. So we'll probably see the other side. Gorak Tool's thing. I can't remember what that. Thros. Helheim. Like maybe a full out zone of Helheim. I don't know. That'd be like a rehash. But yeah, Helheim, the other side. I mean, and if the leaks are to believe, there's like this fancy city called Bastion. And I'm just like, eh. But that sounds like a new hub for sure. It's probably like the Vertex, and you got the different Shadow realms, because they're essentially going to the fucking Shadow realm, if that's the case. And that's why I'm a little like torn. I'm like, every expansion has been a new like physical continents. The original two. Then you went to space planet through a portal. Then you went to Northrend, a physical place. Then they added zones. Then you got Pandaria, you know. Then you got time travel, but it's still a physical continent that you go to. And that's my trouble with the Shadowlands. Unless it's like other side of Azeroth where we go. I mean, we're going into like... I'm going to be asking the question, so are we here and I'm dead? or I'm here alive through some magical means. It'd just be weird to me. But if whatever it is, it's WoW. I'm gonna play it, and you'll play it with your crumple bone.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for the Volpera.
Yeah, I can't wait for the new races. I wonder if they're gonna announce another set of allied races, maybe for the start of the next expansion. I don't think so. Like I said, if they announce a class, I think there will be allied races, but I think we'll just get a class. Like, and so wait, so if I was putting money on it, we have to go with the Shadowlands at this point with the leaks. But my original was still Dragon Isles. So for whatever reason, it's Dragon Isles and Dragon stuff there. That was it before the leaks.
I was trying to do
But, yeah. Why are you doing this?
I'm trying to do like a...
Why are you doing this?
Trying to do like a...
Trying to slap at me. But, that was my original bet. Sheldon, you cute.
He is cute.
But if it looks like Shadowland, like, you're gonna see the troll side, the other side, that Muzala, maybe, people talk about. So you're gonna see Juan Samdi, his boss, Helia, Sylvanas, Gorak, Tool, and Thros, Helheim, and then maybe the Valkyrie, and which would be Helia's stuff. Like, the leak has this whole, like, the Valkian or Valkian, or no, the Kyrian. So it's supposed to be off of Valkyr, but the Valkyr were created by Helia. You know? So it's like, what? Helia was the first Valkyr. So how are the Kyrian a thing? That's my issue with some of these leaks. And then the Bolvar picture, he has blue eyes. He doesn't have blue eyes, so something changes then. Or that's fake. But then with, like I said, with all the data mine stuff for 8.3, I mean, I gotta believe something's going on up there. With the
eyes
Death
were
Knights.
crazy.
Yeah.
They could change eyes.
Well, yeah, it could happen, but like I said, I don't know what that means or what that entails. And like I said, with the Kyrian, I'm a little torn because the Valkyr were created by Helia. So if it was a play off of the Kyrian, then I'm like, but are they changing things? So I don't know. But I do think, let me try to get some specific stuff then. So I know the character's going to be involved. Like, that seems obvious to me. I think we will get a new class, and it'll be Tinkerer, and I hope they wear mail. That would be my bet, Tinkerer. Second on that list with class stuff, because I do think we're going to get some class stuff. But I wouldn't put it... I want to see, and I think we'll see new race customizations. So, like, if you're undead, you can maybe be the undead elves. So that's what I'm thinking may happen. Not through classes, but through races. So race customizations.
What about this? Sheldon.
So I can see that. As far as other things, maybe they'll take another crack at better garrisons. I think if I were to put any money on, I do the new racial customizations, Tinkerer class, and I do think they'll maybe try to do something with the whole this whole system. I think they're going to do something better with this system. They're going to take the time and do something better with this system. Whether it be housing again or something. Okay. I do think this is probably going to be back. AAP grind. Maybe they'll remove it. I think... Do I think tier sets will come back?
You tell me.
I want to say.
I haven't heard.
I want to say no, because personally, I like the different kinds of sets we get. So like the leveling set and that stuff. And if we still get like higher resolution of those, I'll be happy. But I would like them to expand on this instead of just doing, because this is literally tiers. This is divided up into fucking tiers. You know, if they want to make it not about tiers, can they add in like the questing Zuldazar set, the questing Kultiris set, the dungeon Kultiris set, the dungeon Zandalar set? That is what I'd like to see on here.
Excuse me.
You know. So if they do something to add more transmog stuff like that, then I'm happy. But we'll see. I mean, that's pretty much my predictions. Like I said, I think it's a new class expansion. It's gonna be Tinkerer. Like my second one would be the maybe like prestige class things, but again, I think the racial customizations will come into play. So I think we'll get Tinkerer class, new racial customizations, hopefully new transmog stuff. I don't think tiers will come back, but maybe they will. But I would say no, so I'll put mine as no tier. It looks like Shadowlands, so I'll show you Shadowlands. But we all know what my original was. Dragon Isles, dragon stuff.
Dragons.
But Shadowlands, you know, the cast of dead characters. I think Bolvar will be on our side. Okay.
Dragons.
Blansamdi gonna be on my side. Because Blansamdi cool.
Blansamdi
And like I said, he can be on the Horde for sure. Oh, but he wouldn't want to team up with the Alliance. I don't see him teaming up with the Alliance. But, hold on. I'm going to have to figure out something. But, that's pretty much it. That's my Blizzcon predictions. Are you excited for the Overwatch 2 stuff? Alright, well, I'm excited for everything. I can't wait. And we'll know this week. Anyways, I'm done. You done?
Yeah.
Alright,
Dragons.
see you next time. Maybe dragons, maybe I'm right. Come out of nowhere.